Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. This is going to be an interesting video for me, certainly, that's for sure. Um, ba- Basically, I how all this come about, which I'm about to show you, is I was on Instagram and I was looking at some amazing pictures, and I found a collection of tools which I thought was very impressive. I'm always impressed by somebody's ability to find such rare tools and bring them together when they're all loose in toolboxes and bring them into a collection so people can, you can actually see what the items are. So I sent the chap a message. I said, well, you've got an absolutely amazing collection. Well done. If you ever have any doubles or anything you are willing to sell, feel free to contact me. I'd be super interested in actually seeing anything you've got. So he actually sent me a message back, believe it or not, and he said, actually, I'm thinking of selling some of my tools now. Actually, it's been on my mind. So I couldn't believe it. I thought, what? Well, he said, that's really good timing. I said, well, it is. I said, would you send me some pictures of the items which you would be willing to sell? So he sent me pictures of his collection, and I couldn't believe it. Honestly, it was the depth and the quality of his collection I thought was seriously amazing. And I was just even looking at the pictures was a joy for me. I mean, in America, these tools, you can find them at flea markets and you can pick them up. Yard sales and antique markets and tool collectors meets and eBay, of course. But for me to find these tools, I can only buy them on eBay, and I can only have to pay quite a high postage on every item, and then I have to pay import duty and charges on every item from America. So it's cost prohibitive, and it's very difficult to find the items as well because they usually don't come up. It's only the sellers what put worldwide postage. I can actually see the listings. Anybody who is shipping internally in the US, I won't see that listing, so I won't even know it exists. So the local pickup and collection and the cheaper items I won't be able to buy. I'd only be able to buy the ones which are quite high dollar. So for me, I thought, wow, this is a real opportunity to find some amazing tools. So he sent me several pictures back and forth of his collection, and I was very impressed. And I picked out all the ones which I thought was really interesting and the ones which I didn't already have. And it's going to be several videos to get through it all because there was a big box came about an hour ago at my door, and basically it had sort of, what did it have in it? About 65-70 pounds of tools, or 35 kilograms of tools. So there's quite a lot here to get through, and a lot of interesting items. I bet that all of you haven't seen all of these items before. I bet there's something amongst it you've never seen before. So if you bear with me and go through the videos, I'm not going to release them all on one day because it's a bit overload and it's difficult for people to see them. So I'm going to try and release them one a day because obviously I don't want to put everybody off with too much content in one day, So without further ado, I want to say a big thank you to the man from Tennessee with this amazing collection. He was an absolute man of his word. He posted them exactly the way he did. He packed them amazingly. He even lined the actual box with plyboard to make sure that the box. So he packed them absolutely amazing with like thick insulation foam, so they didn't rattle, they didn't move. The box arrived perfect. So thank you so much for that. You really know how to pack things properly. So really happy that they've arrived. I had to pay an extra delivery charge to get them here on Saturday, but I thought it was worth it because I didn't want to wait till Monday. Right, so without further ado, we'll go into some of the wrenches. So basically, obviously the Perfect Handle H.D. Smith Company, obviously this is the 10-inch, has these adjustable wrenches. I was actually missing the bigger one because I actually got two from my friend, the tool collector. So basically, I already had the small and large, but not that made a difference because he also had the small and large. But I just bought basically the ones I don't want doubles. So basically, this is the 6-inch, 8-inch and 10-inch of the straight standard adjustable wrench, adjustable spanner. And I think they are super cool. So it's really great to have the full set. So this is, I think this is everything HD Smith made of the straight adjustable spanners, the 3 sizes. Now these are the curved one. John Fix did an amazing video of a restoration. Now the wood handle has got some issues with it, but these were sort of around the turn of the century, around 1901, 1902, something like that. So this is obviously the 10-inch. And obviously, I mean, I'm sure a lot of this could be improved with a restoration. I mean, God knows when I'll be able to get it. Obviously, Tom owned this, so this was Tom's tool at one point. I'm guessing that's Tom Moss, New York. I'm guessing, if that's mine correct. But the HD Smith Company, and this is the biggest one they made. And then obviously, this is the smallest little diddly one. This is a 6-inch. HD Smith Company. The handles look to be in okay condition, but obviously for their age. I do have one which is even in better condition, which is the 8-inch. So I mean, for me alone, that's just quite amazing to have the full set of the straight and the full set of the adjustable. Which I just love these wrenches. I think there's just something about them. The impracticalness of having wood and metal and the work involved in trying to shape the wood. I mean, this was before CNC and before modern manufacturing methods, where this would have been done with a file and would have been made, you know what I mean? So with a lot of manpower and a lot of work. I really like the pawl, the way it's got 5 on it rather than 4. So really, really cool. So super happy with those. And then basically we have this poly wrench. Now, I first came across this poly wrench on my friend's Jack's workshop when I went to visit him, and he had he had one of these, and he sold it me. Thank you very much, Jack. And he had the small one, which was this one here. So this made a set of 2, and then when I went to my friend's Roger's spanner collection, he had the medium size. So this is a Rock Island, Illinois, USA, the poly wrench. So basically they made 3 sizes of this. I think it's a 12-inch, maybe an 8, I'm not even actually sure, let me have a look. A 12-inch, a 9-inch and a 6-inch, 12, 9 and 6-inch. So this is the full set of wrenches complete. So there's 3 full sets complete there. He only had the larger poly wrench. So between the chap who goes to America in the 1980s, my wise collecting friend Jack, and the chap in America, there's a full set of poly wrenches there in reasonable condition as well. John Fix has one of those as well. So I would like to know in this video, guys, which, if you could have one set, which set would you go for? Would you go for the straight, the bent, or the poly wrenches? So put in the comment which is your favourite set. Once again, I'd like to thank the anonymous man from Tennessee for posting them so quickly. I received them in about a week from America, which was really good. I mean, this will be a guess the price, but they won't be guessing in this video because there's more things to come. So that you have to obviously work out what you think in this video, and you can write it down and then you can add it up. You can be assured they weren't cheap, but neither should they be cheap, because even if the chap found them really, really in the wild, he's had to do a lot of hours to search for these items. They don't just fall in your lap. So even if I've overpaid, which I'm sure I probably have, that's fair, because it's a lot of time and effort. And if I was to buy these items individually, I would probably be looking at considerable amount more, that's for sure. So if I had to guess my favorite, it's really hard. It's really, really hard, because I absolutely love the poly wrenches and I love the thingy ones. I think I'm actually going to go with the HD Smith, the bent handle ones. I think, but it's really close between that, and that's my third. So put in the comment what you think, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully everybody's happy with, you know, everybody likes these kind of videos, because there's going to be a few more coming. That's for sure. All right, take care, have a great day. Bye.